Hello everyone and welcome to this video. Today we're going to talk about humans in the biosphere. We're going to see themes such as a changing landscape, using resources wisely, biodiversity, and meeting ecological changes.
Good evening. Now we will start with the chapter, A Changing Landscape. How do our daily activities affect the environment? Humans affect regional and global environments through agriculture, development, and industry in ways that have an impact on the quality of Earth's natural resources, including soil, water, and the atmosphere. Agriculture. This is one of the most important inventions in human history, a dependable supply of food that will be later used by humans. One type of agriculture is the monoculture, and it is the practice of clearing large areas of land to plant a highly productive crop year after year. Development. Another way of affecting the earth is that the growth of cities is harming the world and ecosystems because they produce lots of waste, and if these are not disposed correctly, this can harm the environment. Sustainable development. The ecosystem goods are services that they give us, such as breathable air, drinkable water, etc. But nowadays, these ecosystems are decreasing and there is no way to produce this good. So industries have to make them, such as drinkable water. Renewable and non-renewable resources. Renewable resources are the ones that can be produced or replaced in a short amount of time, and non-renewable resources are the ones that take many years to form and have a very complex process, such as soil or petroleum. So, now, what is sustainable development? It is using sources in a conscious way. One part of the soil is known as the topsoil. It is the mineral and nutrient-rich part of the soil. It absorbs and retains moisture, but it also allows water to drain. It is rich in organic matter, but it is poor in salts. Soil erosion. Soil erosion is the removal of soil by water or rain. It is often worse when land is plowed and left barren between plantings. When there are no roots to hold the soil, it can be easily moved away. Desertification is when the soil is badly eroded, the organic matter and the minerals are carried with the soil and disgusted it. Deforestation, or the loss of forest, have also a negative effect on the soil. The trees do not only provide wood, they hold the soil in place, protect water quality, and absorb carbon dioxide. What are the primary sources of water pollution? The primary sources are industrial and agricultural chemicals, residues of sewage, and non-point sources. Some chemicals used by industries also affect life in the ocean. And when organisms absorb a chemical and his or her body doesn't eliminate it completely, it is transferred to the organism. This is known as biological magnification. What are the major forms of air pollution? There are four, and remember them for the exam: smog, acid rain, greenhouse gases, and particulates. Smog is a gray haze formed by all the pollutants in the air. Acid rain is formed from fossil fuel residues. Greenhouse gases heat the planet and are melting the ice caps. And finally, particulates are the particles of dust and ash thrown away by those trucks that leave a bacterium. Biodiversity. Biodiversity is the total of all genetically based variation in all organisms in the biosphere. The types of biodiversity are ecosystem biodiversity, and it is the biodiversity of habitats. Species diversity, this one is the number of different species on Earth. And finally, genetic diversity, and this one is the total of genes created by one particular species. Why is biodiversity important? Because it benefits society, including contributions to medicine and agriculture and the production of ecosystem goods and services. Which ecological footprint is the total area of functioning land and water. Ecosystems need both to provide resources to an individual or population uses and absorbs and makes harmless to the waste that an individual or population produces. How can ecology guide us toward a sustainable future? By recognizing the problem in the environment, researching the problem to find its cause, and using the scientific understanding to change our way of being. Alright, hope you enjoyed this video and thanks for watching. Remember that Earth is our only home and we are only destroying it, so we need to do something to keep it alive. Goodbye.